Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast. I'm here with my buddy.
Hey, what's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben.
What's going on, man?
I'm glad you dressed up.
Me too.
Yeah. You got up before noon and you came over here.
Yep.
It's a good day. To see you.
You're welcome.
It's nice. The sun is shining finally around here.
It sure is, man.
Man.
It sure is. I hope we broke through.
Yeah, me too. It's looking like a good forecast here for the next week or so.
Well. Who knows what June will bring.
Yeah, that's right. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Like you said, sun's out. It's good to be here. It's good to see you. I
appreciate that.
Yeah, saw you.
It's good to be here.
Last week, saw you real quick over the weekend.
Over the weekend, yeah.
Just quick, yeah.
You tracked me down on Saturday.
Yeah, I told you I could smell you out there, out at the soccer field.
Yep. We were parting ways because we were going to different events.
We were. Yep, it was a busy weekend for us. Going to support local Wisconsin-based companies that
support us.
That support us, yeah. That are fortunate enough we're fortunate enough to work with them.
Yeah,
quite a bit. So, man, 2 awesome events. Awesome events.
Yeah, I was over at Rosman True Value in Muskego, Wisconsin for their Grill Fest. And so they do like a kickoff to summer type of thing where they have awesome deals on like grills, smokers. Man, it was so tempting. It was tempting.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised you didn't.
I couldn't justify the expense right now.
Oh, sure.
Because I got so many out there already.
But
no, it was a great time. So I was out there, like we were just doing some sampling of some of our rubs and sauces, and they had the Traegers rolling. They had, the Webers rolling. So it was a good time. Like they were just, had awesome deals on grills and smokers. A lot of griddles were going out there.
Nice.
Pit Boss has a new griddle.
Yeah.
That they were pushing. And I got to meet some of the people from Louisiana Grills who do Pit Boss, and then Weber. Weber had a representative out there,
nice.
So I was mingling a little bit, and that's what I'm known for.
Yep.
Small talk.
Yeah.
And connection, personal connection.
Sure.
But it was a good time. I got to talk with a lot of people. A lot of people got to try our stuff again if they haven't. But we had people coming up and saying, "Hey, I get your stuff all the time. It's awesome." And then Scott, our new buddy from the Bearded Respect, we just did their podcast.
Yes, sir.
And their live stream last week
On Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. Scott and his wife came out.
Did they?
They did,
No
yeah.
way.
And he tried some of our stuff and bought some of our stuff too.
Nice.
So if you got a beard, if you like to talk about beards and learn about other stuff, go out and give the Bearded Respect a follow on YouTube and Facebook and all that kind of stuff, because they got a weekly podcast and a live stream that they do.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good to be with those guys.
Mm-hmm.
It was different than how we do our podcast, which was cool. It's good to see kind of a different perspective and
we got to step our game up.
Yeah, potential for where we could be at.
Right. Yeah,
they should be at.
They do a live stream, and they got all the bells and whistles, and they put it right up there on the old YouTube and the Facebook.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. We covered a lot of different topics on that one. We barbecue, grilling, military experience.
Yeah.
What else did we talk about on that one?
The puppies. The one guy.
The guy had puppies.
Puppies.
He couldn't stick around too long because he had to go take care of them.
You just had him that day.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. So we
it was a trip, man.
covered a lot of topics. Go check that one out.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah, we'll definitely go out and look at it.
Yeah. But you want to know what the coolest thing about Grill Fest was? Our buddies Joe and Brandon out there. They competed at our barbecue competition last year, and they won. I think it was the ribs
or something. It's like, what'd they use?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly.
Wasn't it like White Claw or something that they were cooking with?
Yeah, they're cooking with White Claw. Yeah. And but they had some custom shirts made, like these nice button down polos that are kind of like these, almost like a bowling style shirt, that
classy.
a lot of these, grill teams have now. Well, they put our logo on it.
Nice, man.
So
awesome.
it was looking pretty sharp.
Yeah.
So I saw that and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I got to tell Ben about this.
Nice.
But no, we had a good time and a lot of people stopped by. So, we're thankful people continue to follow and come out and support wherever we are at. And I know you were at Chris's and Mama's Boys.
Yeah. Over
Salsa.
at Market 30 with Mama's Boys Salsa. It was awesome. Got to spend a little bit of time with Chris. Man, it was a good event. He had his cousin was out there playing on the guitar and singing and stuff. So he was good. They were selling some beers out there. A lot of good people. Got to talk to a few people, which was cool. Adam, who used to be with the Chamber, who I know real well. He came up. He said hi to me. He said, "Man, I keep following you guys. I always get so excited to see how well Burn Pit's doing." So that was cool. And then we had another customer who they get a lot of our products from Chris's store, and Chris told him that I was there, and so she walked up and said hi to me and introduced herself and her husband, who is he's an Army vet. His name is Matt. So big shout out to them. Appreciate them coming and stopping by and saying hi. It was cool. Got to talk to them for a little bit and stuff. And they had a bunch of stuff going on. It was the band, like the guy playing, he was awesome. He was really good. It was a beautiful day for both of those events. Man.
Yeah, it was perfect. They were Grill Fest. They were slinging some grills. Yeah, they were doing well.
That was a good day for them.
A lot of people were out there, buying new stuff. So it was a good day.
Good, man. Well, that's exciting to hear because again, that's why we do this, to talk a lot about grilling and getting out, and you can't do that if you don't have a grill.
Yeah, and I was standing in by the grills and I just overheard a lot of conversations about people who are new to grilling and barbecuing. They were looking for something to upgrade from their gas grill or something like that. So it was good. A lot of people were out there, that are new, that are just starting out. So
nice.
A lot of growth in the barbecue space, I'd say.
Yeah. That's where the adventure starts, isn't it?
Sure is.
Yeah. Did you have a chance to get out and grill at all?
I did, man.
Yes.
I did. Quite a bit.
What else did you do?
Well, I did the pulled pork. Yeah. So that was the main thing because that took a little bit of time.
When did you do that?
I did that, was it Thursday, I think? Last week, Thursday.
Did you take it out to the event?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I served up some pulled pork sliders for people to try our stuff on.
Nice.
It was like an 8-pound bone-in pork shoulder, so smoked that bad boy for 5 or 6 hours.
It's a good day. What'd you smoke it
on? So I did the Weber Smoky Mountain. Yep. So my vertical smoker, water smoker. I used B&B charcoal, and I did the Minion method.
You like that lately?
I do, yeah. It's very low maintenance.
Yeah.
It keeps a nice, slow, easy temp. Yeah, the B&B.
It cooks
even long.
That makes sense. I get it.
Yeah. So I did the Minion method, and I threw a bunch of apple wood chips on top.
Nice.
So I was using apple. And I did fill my water pan up with just a little bit of water, maybe 16 ounces or something like that, just a little bit. And I rubbed it down with our all-purpose barbecue rub. So no binder. I scored it on top, and then I just put the all-purpose barbecue rub on there.
Small ration, huh?
Yep. I was kind of keeping it traditional, so to speak. And then I smoked it at 225 for 3 or 4 hours. And then at about 165 is when I pulled it and I wrapped it. Mm-hmm. I put it in a tin. I put a little bit of broth in there, some vegetable broth. And then I wrapped it completely. And then I let it go for like another 2-3 hours.
Did you use tinfoil or butcher paper?
Tinfoil.
Okay.
So I had the tinfoil pan.
Yep.
And then I used tinfoil over it. And then I pulled it. It was about 203. Mm-hmm. And I let that thing rest for about an hour.
Did you put it in the oven or just leave it?
Yeah, I put it in the oven, and then let it rest a little bit, and then pull it out and shred it up.
Nice. Easy day, huh?
Easy day. Real good. Yeah. Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy cook.
Did you save any for yourself?
Oh, yeah. We had a bunch left over.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had some that night for dinner.
Okay.
And then I took probably about 3 or 4 pounds with me to True Value.
Yeah.
And then I still have some left over after that.
Okay.
So a lot of pulled pork sandwiches over the past week, which is not a bad thing.
It's never a bad thing. Did you reheat it when you were out at True Value?
So I put it in the fridge for like that day. And then Saturday I put it in the crock pot and let it warm back up.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Before I went out there.
Okay.
And then obviously I plugged it in while I was there, so it stayed warm. But yeah, then I just served it up on some hamburger buns, cut them up a little bit so sample size.
Sure.
And people were coming by and putting a little sauce on it to try it out.
Nice.
It's good.
It's a good day.
It was.
That's awesome, man.
And then I did the sirloin tip roast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Been waiting for that one, huh?
Yeah. So it was actually the same day. Like I was just like meat.
Jeez.
Yeah. So this was like a 3-pound sirloin tip roast. And I haven't done too many of these. So I kept it real simple. I used some of coarse black pepper and then some sea salt and then some of our garlic seasoning.
Yep. Simple.
Yeah. To rub it down on all sides. And then I smoked it at 225. So with the sirloin roast, you're kind of cooking it like a steak as far as getting that temperature, internal temperature. So I cooked it low and slow, or I smoked it low and slow first, and then I seared it at the end.
Okay. Were you going for time for a certain temp?
I was going more for temperature on this one, so I was looking for like that 145 where it's kind of a medium.
Yep.
Medium, rare on the inside. So I smoked it till about 130, and then I pulled it off the smoker, and then I seared it in the cast iron to get it up to that 145. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And so it put a nice little crust on there, and sliced it up, nice pink middle. Tasted great.
How'd you eat it? Just like that? Did you put it on a sandwich?
So multiple ways, Ben.
Sure. Good.
So I sliced it real kind of thin, so it was probably like a 1/4-inch thick, maybe.
Okay.
And then that first night, I just ate it, with some vegetables. But we had leftovers, and the next day I made a sandwich. Sliced it a little bit thinner, and then I put some provolone cheese on top of it, melted it up on like a bun, and a little bit of spicy mustard.
Okay.
And then I ate it like that.
Nice.
And then we finished it off Sunday night, and my wife made some amazing mashed potatoes. I reheated this the sirloin, whatever was left of it, and then we sliced it up and we ate it up that way with a little bit of mashed potatoes, gravy, some vegetables. The sirloin tip roast. So
nice little Sunday evening.
It was a nice little dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done too many of those sirloin roasts, so it was a little bit of learning for me, but at the same time, it was kind of an easy cook because you're not trying to go for a long time, and you don't have to smoke it either. You can just straight up throw it right on the grill as long as you're getting up to that temperature, like how you like a steak, in the middle, then you're good to go.
So did you have it going the same time as the pulled pork?
No, I did the pulled pork first, so this was a all day type of thing. So I was out there in the morning smoking the pulled pork. Sure. And then by the time the afternoon came, the pork was done. So I pulled that off to let it rest. And I still had, the smoker was still rolling. Yeah, so I just put the sirloin tip on there and let it go.
That's a good day.
It was, man, we talk about having one of those kind of everything lines up perfectly. Yeah. Well, this was one of those days where the weather was awesome. The meats were just rolling, the smoke was rolling, the coals were staying hot, the temperature of the smoker was staying right between that 225 and 250. I swear, I maybe put 6 more coals in there afterwards, and it stayed that temperature for 5 hours.
Jeez, that's not bad.
So I know people like to say, hey, I can just do my pellet grill, set it and forget it. But if you're doing the minion method on the Weber Smoky Mountain, it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
I got it down now where I know how much kind of to put in there that it's going to stay steady for quite a long time.
Sure.
Especially on those longer cooks.
Yeah. And which is what you're looking for, right? So.
Yeah. So it was a great cook, man.
It's a good day, man.
It was.
Good for you. Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, feels good, huh?
It does. You could probably tell I'm a lot happier right now.
It seems like it, yeah.
I had a chance to really get out there and use.
Well, that's even in itself, man. That's a good. It was beautiful Friday. It's a great day to...
Thursday, too. Like, I was out there Thursday.
That you did it?
Yeah, Thursday.
Oh, we didn't talk about that Thursday night when we were doing the...
No, because
podcast.
you came in, we did the podcast, and left.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah.
It was late for you.
It was a late day.
Yeah.
Late night.
Yeah.
Usually in bed by that time.
Yeah.
So usually got my
long t-shirt.
my warm cup of milk and my stockings on, you know. Yeah. Time to go to bed.
Time for bed.
But yeah, we didn't talk about that, but I figured we'd talk about it today, so there you go. What about you, man? Did you get a chance to get out there?
Yeah, I did.
Friday was pizza party day. Did you get out there and do a pizza party?
Well, I did. I did stuff on Thursday too.
Mm-hmm.
I know we didn't talk about.
No,
that
we didn't
either,
talk about that.
But I pulled out some soup meat.
Okay, great.
The soup bones. I did it a little bit different. I kind of followed one that you did not too long ago, where I had. No, it was good.
Good one.
It was all right. I
don't
know if I would do it like this again. But I did it. I had just some potatoes and carrots that I put in the cast iron with a little bit of broth down in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I threw onions in later.
Okay.
But I knew the carrots and potatoes would take a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had those all chopped up. And then the soup meat, I was kind of using your method, kind of like hot and fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then taking it off, letting it rest, and cutting it up and putting it in there with them. So, but I think too, like, man, I had such good flavor with the smoke and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was so good. Heating it up again too. But I think with that soup meat, man, like it's a lot easier and better when it's like super tender.
Sure. Yeah.
Because like I said, it's not, I cooked it similar like a steak. Like I did max like 5 minutes aside, and then pulled it. And it wasn't super hot. I mean, I was hovering around like 300.
Now, did you put it back in to let it smoke with the rest of the stuff, or did you wait till the end to put it back in to eat it?
So I pulled the other stuff, and then I cut it all up and put it in with that. Okay. And then I added a little bit more broth to it.
Then you put it on the smoker again?
I didn't put it back because then I had to leave and come over here.
Oh, okay.
So it was tricky because I had to pick my daughter up from her Girls on the Run. So I got home probably a little after 5. Got it going. It's probably later than that because I think we stuck around and played at the playground. So yeah. So I didn't get it right away. So I was like, okay, well, I can make this work, right? Thinking like,
of course, yeah.
Got a shot here.
I got it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So
famous last words.
Yeah. But yeah, if I did it again, I would probably let it go for at least like 3 hours. Okay.
So you cut it up, put it in there. If you had to do it over again, you'd probably let it smoke a little bit longer.
Yeah, probably just
slow and slow, so it tenderizes the meat a little bit more.
Yeah, because that meat's better when it pulls apart.
Yeah, I mean the soup meat's a little bit, it's tougher. So if you're
when you go hot fast, it's kind of chewy.
Yeah,
This would definitely break it down a bit, tenderize it like you said. But I would cook it right in the pan, and then probably after like an hour and a half or so, like once I'm about halfway, I'd probably add the potatoes and the carrots then. Okay. But that's what I would do. And then, man, then it was National Pizza Party Day.
Sure.
And so my daughter had mentioned ham and pineapple pizza. And
delicious.
Yeah, I had a big chunk of ham from the pig still. So I brought that out, and man,
just crushed it.
It was awesome. I took it out the day before in the morning, so it on thaw by that night, and I could I just seasoned it with our sweet heat, wrapped it in some saran wrap, put it in the fridge, and let it sit overnight. And then the next day, like I only let it smoke for like I don't know, I did 45 minutes, turned it, and let it go for about another like half hour. Something like too crazy. Like it wasn't huge, but it was enough. And we were doing our own. I was letting the kids do their own pizzas, and my wife and I were doing our own, like a big one. And I didn't put ours on the grill. I thought about it, but I didn't. Well, I still have some ham left over, so I think I'm going to use it.
So do you do one of them on the grill and the other one not, or just?
I just did the kids like in the oven.
Oh, okay.
And I did theirs first.
Yeah.
And then I did ours in the oven. So I didn't want to cook the ham like for too long, so I didn't want it to dry out when I was trying to do the pizza.
Yeah. So it was smoked ham, but it was just on a pizza.
Yep.
Okay. Did you make your own dough?
No, I did not, Greg.
Okay.
I did not. We got like made thin crust.
Sure.
Easy day. It was awesome.
Nice. Now, with what kind of sauce did you use? Was it just regular like tomato sauce, or did you use like barbecue sauce to put it down? And then
it was pizza sauce.
Regular,
sauce. Pizza sauce. And then
then the ham.
Yep, and pineapple.
Ham, pineapple, cheese.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Regular mozzarella.
Just mozzarella.
Okay.
Yep.
Anything else on there?
I sprinkled a little bit of our all-purpose garlic seasoning.
Okay. Very nice.
Yep. So left it at that. I did do it before I put it in the oven. So I did kind of the garlic seasoning and a little oregano on the sauce.
Yeah.
And then put the cheese down. And then when I put the pineapple and the ham on top, I kind of dusted it with our sweet heat again.
Okay.
And then let it bake.
Nice. But that had some nice flavor to it,
was
huh?
Great, man. It was fun. The kids loved it. They were crushing the ham. I kept cutting it, these little pieces for the pizza.
And they kept just sneaking them,
They kept taking those pieces. I'm like, I can cut you a bigger piece.
That's okay, Dad.
Yeah, that's okay. And then they'd grab a piece of the pineapple and they'd eat it together. I'm like, again, guys, like I'll cut you a bigger piece of ham and a bigger piece of pineapple, and
next time just leave the pizza out of it.
Yeah,
just
right.
cut up, slices of pineapple and ham.
Just make a shish kebab.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, so it was cool though, man. It was good. It was fun.
It's good.
I wanted to ask you, are you a fan of pineapple and ham and pineapple pizzas? I don't know if we've ever.
I don't think we've ever talked about that. I will say I don't hate it. It's not my go-to. But like when I was in the Marine Corps, like one of the delicacies was Domino's, $5 pizzas, right?
Man,
so
still is, huh?
yeah, for sure. So like on Friday, Saturday nights, me and my buddies, we'd order like 5 pizzas and we just crush them. And of course, guys from all over the country, different tastes, different styles. So we always usually had one with ham and, Canadian bacon or whatever with pineapple. So I would say before the Marine Corps, I probably didn't really have it that much. Yeah. But then like during that time, I had quite a few of it. So I didn't hate it. I would obviously eat it.
Yeah.
I never turned down a meal, Ben.
$3 for you,
But I would say maybe I've had it once since in the last 20 years.
Sure. Okay. Well, that tells me what I need to know.
There you go.
Honestly, man, I do. I would like to do one on the grill. I still got some ham left. I've got some pineapple left, and I do really like the idea of like the barbecue sauce with that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. And we like it. The crust came like a pack of 3, right? So
sure.
It's like you got to use them.
You got to use it.
They get bad, and it's just so.
Twist your arm.
Yeah, I was like, well, I guess here we go. My son, he just wanted sausage. Just sausage.
I'm sure it did.
Pizza.
Just bread and sausage.
Yeah. Yep.
No tomato paste or no sauce or anything.
Just roll it up, Dad. You don't have to cook it.
Good for him.
Yeah, proud of him. Man.
Yeah, he'll go far in life.
Yep, feed those thoughts.
All right, man. Well, what's on the agenda for today?
For today, man. So we've got a big weekend coming up.
We do, yeah.
It's Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend.
Plan this out. Well, we didn't really plan much out. We just knew that this was coming, right?
Yeah, this was on the radar.
It's a big weekend, man. I know you'll be up north.
I will be up north.
Speaking.
Yep, speaking.
Will you be grilling at all?
I'm sure I'll find some time.
I'm sure.
So when we go up there, taking the family with, and my family's up there, so my mom and stepdad and my sister.
In Medford, right?
Medford, Wisconsin. Okay. Yep. Beautiful.
It is gorgeous up there.
Yep.
It's nice. It's quiet.
Yeah. So they got some land outside of town that we'll go stay at, and they got Weber Grill up there, and they got a smoker up there. So. We'll see what we could do. Maybe I'll stop by our buddy Justin at Grandpa's Meat Market and pick something up. Yeah, he's always got some good stuff for me. And then we'll see what happens. But we'll see what the kids want and what's available. Because my goddaughter is also graduating from high school.
Jeez, man.
So Saturday we're gonna be busy with that because they're doing the graduation party. So.
Nice.
I plan
cooking for the party.
I'm not that I'm aware of. Okay,
it's still early.
Yeah, it's still early. Yeah, not that I'm aware of, but obviously I'm always open to that. I won't turn it down.
Sure.
But so we'll be doing that, and I'll probably find some time, to maybe Sunday get something easy that won't take too much time or prep, because I won't have everything I need up there, but we'll have most of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what about you? Are you sticking around here? Or where are you going?
Yeah, I think we're sticking around here.
Okay.
I mean, someone's got to watch out for things around here. You know.
Yeah, I know. If you could cut my grass while I'm gone too, get the mail.
You can't afford my lawn services. I think you've cut your grass more than I have. So.
Probably. Yeah.
So I can definitely help you.
Sure.
Take care of just like I take care of my own.
Yeah. Okay.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, we're getting together with some family. I had some one of my cousins moves here over. She moved here honestly, I think it was like less than a week after I left for boot camp.
Really?
Yeah. And so
now, is this a cousin from Michigan?
No, man. So it's one of my mom's sister's kid.
Pennsylvania?
So this is one from Florida.
Florida. Wow.
Yeah,
you got family everywhere, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. It's pretty cool. But yeah, she grew up in Florida, and then lived in Texas for a little bit, and was out in San Diego, and moved here from San Diego.
Wow.
In like later September.
Mm.
So like right before the the lovely winter months that we
Yeah,
did.
of course.
So her mom, my aunt from North Carolina, is going to be in town. So I think we're going to try and get together and go out to like a park or something where they have she has a younger daughter. So where all like the kids can run and play, and we can hang out and enjoy the weather. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but if we will be outside and it's acceptable, I might bring the little like tailgating Weber that I have.
Nice.
So we'll see. Just maybe just some brats or something simple.
Yeah, something simple.
Yeah. Keep it light.
Sure.
But just, have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped at the Butcher Block the other day, locally down the road here.
Yeah.
And
anything good going on over there?
Yeah, man, they got a ton of good stuff. They had some great looking shish kebabs out. Heaven, who works there, said that those have been selling like crazy. They're doing burritos. So they're already I think they had pork, beef, and chicken.
They frozen? They freeze?
Well, they had some in the freezer.
Yeah.
Where you could grab like a pack of
sure.
4.
Yeah.
And then they had them behind the counter too.
Yeah.
Like with all the other meat where you could, I think, just get like 1 or 2 of them if you wanted something
sure,
like that too.
Sure.
So that was something new that they had out there. But I looked around, they definitely have a good selection going they got the pork belly, they've got, the briskets, and they have the hot dogs that we've gotten in the past that are fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic hot dogs there.
Yeah, man. Great selection of brats. They're doing well. It's good. Doug, talked to Doug. He said it's picking up. It's getting busy and stuff. So, a lot of options there. So
sweet.
But yeah, I'm thinking about maybe I'll get some hot dogs or something from them.
Yeah.
If that's what we do, then
sure. Anything else then? Like I know, with the family, maybe keep it simple, but for the long weekend or whatever, are you gonna do anything else?
Man, yeah. I mean, I know you'll be coming back with the cow, so I gotta do some deep freezer action. Get in there and kind of get reorganized, get some structure. Maybe some ribs, man. I got a big pack of ribs not too long ago. Seems like it'd be a good weekend for that. Something to.
Oh yeah.
Kind of. How do you bring in Memorial Day weekend? With ribs, like it's much better than that, right, Greg?
Man, yeah, traditional ribs.
Awesome. Can't go wrong. Maybe some potato salad or something.
Potato salad, some Jell-O.
Yeah, man. We keep talking about that Jell-O your mom made.
Yeah.
Did I tell you? I don't know if I tried making something like that. It wasn't. I don't know if it wasn't the same, but
no.
My
mom's got it down to
science. Yeah, I know, man.
So.
I was with the kids, and I was like, "Hey, let's try this." So we had it was like blue and red and green and a yellow and orange, and I'd do a layer and I'd put it in there, and then I'd pull it out and I'd do another layer and put it back in the fridge. It was interesting. The kids didn't eat it. I ate it. So, yeah. Maybe something like that, something fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that idea. I don't know. Jell-O, you can't go wrong with Jell-O.
No, I love it. It's a classic.
It is.
A little Cool Whip on top.
Oof.
Yeah. delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be speaking
I will. Yeah.
this weekend.
One of my hidden talents, Ben, is getting up in front of hundreds of people and speaking.
I'd never guess it.
No, you wouldn't.
Because sometimes it's tough for us to carry a conversation.
I know, yeah.
It's just the two of us.
Yeah, I know.
But you like having the floor. I think you like having all the attention on you.
I do, yeah. Yeah.
That's how you are as a person.
I was like, everybody look at me.
Yeah.
Listen to what I have to say.
Is that how you start the speech?
Yeah.
Can everyone quiet down and listen to me, please?
Quite in the back.
This is one of your boys always in the back, isn't it?
Always.
Always.
Yeah, no, this will be my third year speaking.
Yeah.
I've talked in the past before, and so background on me, if you're new to the podcast or to our business, is I served 4 years in the Marine Corps, and during that 4 years, I was heavily involved in combat overseas in Iraq. I was there for the invasion from Kuwait to Baghdad in 2002, 2003, and then also I was over there 2 more times. And during that time, I served with a lot of great people. We lost some great men as well, some great Marines. So a lot of times during Memorial Day, I'll share those stories. Part of my mission in life is to continue their names so they're not forgotten.
Sure.
So anytime I get a chance to speak, I will always bring them up and share some things about them so that their memory can live on. And then also pay respect to the people that came before me, that paid the ultimate sacrifice, and then the ones that came after me. Because it's we're one of the few countries that has an all volunteer military, and that. Mm-hmm. Serving in the Navy right now. So we're very fortunate to be where we're at. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen, what the cause of dictatorships are. And it's just something I'm passionate about. And, even though it's not in my nature to be front and center, for those types of things, I will always get up and I'll speak and I'll share. Because if it's not me, who else is going to do it? And I think I have a unique perspective that not a lot of people have, is that, I've served in combat, I've seen war, and I've seen the death and destruction, but I've also seen the amazing things people do. So I'll be speaking again. This will be my third year. I've done it for towns and cities, and this will be for Colby, Wisconsin. Their VFW does a nice Memorial Day service, so I'll be up there speaking up there.
And then, but you're speaking twice, right? At 2 different events?
The second one, I was going to, yeah. So there was going to be 2 back to back, but then the second one got moved. So I won't be doing that one. Okay. So I'll just be doing one this time, which is good. This is good because it's I'll be honest, it's emotional, right?
Sure.
So
yeah, it's not easy to talk about.
It's not easy to talk about. So I'm usually drained because it's not something that, being kind of an introvert, I get my energy from being in quiet, calm spaces, and being out front and speaking. It takes a lot of energy out of me, so I'm almost kind of grateful that I only have to do one, not back-to-back speeches, because that way I could give more energy, and then also I won't feel as drained having to do another one right away,
or hold back on the first one, right?
Yeah.
I think there's I was gonna say when you said it was canceled. I'm bummed, that more people don't get to listen to you speak. Yeah. But I'm happy for you, just knowing as your situational acquaintance. Yeah. Just kind of how you operate and stuff. And I think that, again, it's not an easy topic to talk about. But no, I think it's cool you do that. I really do. I think it's cool you go out and do that. I've had the privilege to make it to one. I think I caught the end. Yeah. I'd explain when I was getting the kids ready and it's like Greg's giving he's speaking today, and we're gonna go listen to it. And I'm like, who's he speaking to? This is a couple of years ago now, right? Yeah. And we went to the Brewers Tigers game afterwards.
Yeah, we went to the Brewers game. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I remember that one, and then being asking us, well, why is he talking? We gotta. He's not gonna talk. We're not gonna hear him if we don't get there. Yeah. So there's a whole thing. A lot of questions.
Sure. No, that's fine. That's good. Yeah. Ask a lot of questions.
I'm just directing them to you from now on.
That's totally fine. Yeah. Yeah. And one of the great things that happens at these events is because it's very there's a lot of veterans, military people at these events that I get to meet a lot of them. Yeah. So last year when I was speaking, I got to meet a gentleman that was at Iwo Jima. like one of the most famous battles, of World War II. And usually Iwo Jima is synonymous with like Marine Corps, because Marines were the ones that at least initially stormed the beaches there. Well, he was in the Army. And I got a chance to meet him. I think he was like 90, in his 90s.
Jeez.
And I found out a few weeks ago he passed away.
Oh, man.
But I got a chance to shake his hand. I got a chance to meet him. Iwo Jima is very famous in the Marine Corps. So like having met somebody that's been there was just an honor for me. And I know they said that his name was Bud. So every time they said Bud always had a smile on his face. And he did that day when I met him. So I'm glad I had a chance to meet him. And I actually met him before I went up and talked. So I do have something in my notes about Iwo Jima. And I was able to squeeze like a shout out to him in that speech.
Nice.
And he got a standing ovation. So I'm glad I got to do that for him, and he got to experience that, and unfortunately he's no longer with us, but that's one of the great things I get to do is I get to meet all these awesome people from around the state that have served and in some amazing and some not so good places. So I'll look forward to, this upcoming Memorial Day where I'll get to meet some new people as well.
Yeah, man, I think it's cool too. Like you say, like, if you don't do it, who else will? But like the fact that, I think it says something a lot about who you are as a person for them to reach out to you specifically. Hey, would you come talk here?
Sure.
I don't think it's necessarily so much with you raising your hand to do this. I think, because I know, how you are and stuff like that. I think, a lot of it is, you're always willing to step up and do that when, I'll come do this. It's not always fun. I don't like talking in front of people at all. But I know, you're not doing it for you. You know who you're doing it for, right? Like there's a bigger call and a reason to that. So congratulations, man. I think it's cool. Like
Thanks.
that. It's an honor for
it is an honor.
Get called to
it is
like that.
And I'll keep doing it till I can't do it anymore.
Sure.
So, or until they say, hey, we don't want you anymore.
Yeah. We'll see which one comes first.
We'll see which one comes first. But so I've been fortunate. This is the third year in a row. And this is the first time I've been booked a whole year in advance. So,
man, see?
Yeah. So they called me right after Memorial Day last year and said, hey, we'd like to have you up here. So no, I mean, if, people out there listening to the podcast, if you got Memorial Day services and you ever need, or even like organizations, universities, schools, I've done them all. So I'm more than happy if you have, if you need somebody to come speak or talk about, just what it means to serve, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, or leadership, in combat, that kind of stuff. I'm more than happy to come out and talk.
Well, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing. And then, like, as we mentioned in the previous podcast, it doesn't hurt when there's a free meal.
Sure. There's the truth. There's a real reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of, like, when people ask me to speak, that's part of my question.
Yeah,
like, okay, so what's on the menu? What's on the menu? Yeah. And then, what's backstage for me? What's
do I have my own room?
Yeah. I need what was it? Like, I need only green M&Ms in a bowl, exactly 457.
Perfect, man.
And they always oblige.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Imagine that. I thought you were more a Skittles guy, but
no. Get that trash out of here.
Here we go.
No, but yeah, so I guess let's, as we kind of wrap up here, kind of as we talk about Memorial Day and thinking about, why we do what we do. Part of what we did when we started this business, Burn Pit, and then the podcast is, we want to continue to give back because we know our service members, our military members continue to volunteer and put themselves in harm's way and essentially, protect us. And we have it pretty good here, man. So for this Memorial Day, just take a moment to pay your respects. I know we like to celebrate a lot, but it's also a time to kind of reflect and think back and, honor those that have gone before us and really have paid the ultimate sacrifice to allow us to have the opportunity to do this, to speak freely, to start businesses, and to raise families in a country where we have a lot of privilege and freedom that a lot of other countries across the world don't have. So I'm just thankful for that. And if you're serving, you're currently serving, appreciate it. And, if you know somebody that's passed away, or if you in combat or overseas, or just because of their time in service, just know that we appreciate you. And because it takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of commitment, and it takes special people to raise and be a part of that as well. So a part of my speeches, I talk about, thankful for the parents that raise people that serve, thankful for the brothers and sisters that sacrifice so much to allow people to serve. And then, I'm thankful for the children that, sometimes have to send their parents off to combat, because without those people, we wouldn't have what we have here.
Yeah, man. No, I think that's a great point. It's not just a holiday weekend, right? There's kind of a purpose to it.
Yeah, it's not just blockbuster deals and
Right.
cookouts. It's honoring those that allow us to have that.
Yeah, man. I think that's well said. I would agree 100%. I know you and I have spent a lot of Memorial Days in the past together.
We have
A lot of good times grilling and stuff, and that's kind of why we're still here today, right? Like, we took that time, obviously honored it and stuff, but like we got together so like people weren't alone. I think, and that's important too. Remember that if you do have, this is a good time to invite people out, get together, bring, if it's over the grill or drinks or, whatever you're doing and stuff. But yeah, it's a good time to get together and enjoy each other.
Yeah. And if you are struggling, you can always reach out. You have us here. There's resources out there. We'll put some resources in the show notes here if you need help. But the stat out there is 22 veterans a day commit suicide. I know a handful of them that have done that. So I talk about that too. Like, it's not just when you go overseas, it's when you come back home, like the battle doesn't leave. So if you are struggling, or if you know somebody that's struggling that needs help, we're here for you. There's resources out there. We'll put them in the show notes that you can go and find help. But just know that, you're here for a purpose. You have been through things that most people don't go through. And
6%, right?
Yeah. So, but you're not alone. There's thousands of us out there that have been through the same thing. And I can tell you from somebody that's, been down that road, that's had a hard time sometimes, is that it gets easier, it gets better. And that your people that are around you love you and they want you to stay here. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you need, you can always reach out to us.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We all hope that you enjoy your Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. And we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah. Take it easy.